Ashley, please don't get upset with me. Everyone's probably in Ashley's stream right now. I have no idea why I'm live. I felt like I needed to be for this. I have no idea why. Your guess will be as good as mine. Let's see. Why is there no sound? What's happening? Because I have it on. Go over there. What's going on now? For Pete's sake. Really?
Yeah, so go to your job. You are yanked a female out of her boyfriend's RV. You're insane. You're fucking insane.
Every time he comes up on here on L. Ron Hubbard, he comes in hot and heavy every time. Pulls out his little fucking baton right there.
Fucking psycho.
Kid-sized baton.
Okay, sorry.
Dude, literally her baton is bigger than his. What the fuck?
Yanked Laura out. She was in the van or the RV. They yanked Laura.
Scientology is a cult. This is what happens when you speak up against Scientology.
Right, thank you. Yeah, good job. Scientology is a cult. Heck yes!
She was in there with him, and so they're both, but she's not being detained. He is. What's he being?
What's going on? How does LAPD, East Hollywood fucking division, doesn't know what's going on? Because they have idiots like Roll On who fucking roll on to Scientology's behavior.
You guys gonna release me or what?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Where's the weapon?
Either get
Where's
the
the fucking
supervisor,
weapon?
another cop car
Where's
showed
the
up with no
fucking
supervisor.
Where's the supervisor?
Where is it?
Where's the
No,
supervisor?
another cop car showed up. Another cab. No supervisor.
35 suck Scientology! 35 love Scientology! Loser!
Right away.
She started recording right now. She's not live.
You can really get a feel for why these two do well together.
You paid right now? Where's the weapon? Where's the weapon, you stupid fuck? Where's the weapon? Where's the weapon? Where's the weapon? I've been live the whole goddamn time, you stupid morons.
Is that muted? If it is, let me know if this is muted while I'm speaking, but
No supervisor. See,
I'm trying the new button.
we were just at the fucking meeting this morning. We'll be back there again, talking about you guys now.
Is it muted? And what was the SWAT call for?
Where's the
They're
supervisor?
requesting a supervisor.
Where's the supervisor?
So you have
Where's
all
the
these cop cars
supervisor?
here. No fucking supervisor.
Where's the supervisor?
What was the call for? Does anybody know? Can y'all tell me? Catch me up, please.
Officer, what's your serial number? Officer, what's your serial number?
Fernandez, 39878.
Officer, what's your serial number?
40463.
And your name?
Serial badge numbers.
Anita?
Serial numbers.
Serial number?
Serial numbers.
Everybody's on the curb.
Scientology is called.
What's your serial number?
What's your serial number? Give her your
Officer,
serial number
you need to
now.
identify yourself, officer. What's your serial number?
This is the fucking shit. So
Fucking
this
little
is
shit.
just
I did not
ask
say
for-
I want to go to the hospital.
No, he does not need it.
Why are you taking him to the hospital?
He does not need it.
Oh, hell no.
Take it away. This is all part of this shit.
Fuck you.
You fucking idiot. Get a supervisor.
Officer,
now.
what's your serial number? You didn't identify yourself to me. No, you did not. What is your name?
What?
Hey, this is-
Valenzuela. Thank you. Why is that so hard?
The two girls back. The girl that tried to escape That's officer right there. He said that we were trying to kill cops. This is this 30 pig right here. This 30 pig right here.
That is the same one. MD Media saw and caught it on camera. That is the same cop.
Actually answer somebody when they fucking ask you. Stupid, corrupt idiots right here. This is why you guys get fucking put in. This is why you're gonna get put in check. You're gonna be put in check into your
You're a
position.
dirty cop, man.
Yeah.
You're a dirty cop.
And some of you, I can tell, know it.
That guy with the glasses right there is the one that MD Media reported for the comments and put it at the meeting. They had the meeting this morning. Gomez did the charges yesterday, the new charges.
Tell him to identify his serial number because he was mumbling. I really didn't catch that one. Officer Venezuela, you mumbled out your serial number. Can I get it again, please?
That guy on the left has been there
Dude,
a
I
lot.
couldn't hear it. And you did that on purpose. You're doing that on purpose, so you can't identify yourself to me. What's your serial number, please? What is your serial number? What's your serial number? What's your serial number?
He keeps telling her to get on the curb.
Shut the fuck up.
You need to identify yourself to me.
You're a dirty pig.
All these cops identify themselves by name and serial number except for you. You mumbled it out. So you admitted you mumbled it out.
How many false calls have you come out here for me?
Wow.
Yeah, no, you're not. Just because you fuck me in the ass and you say that it's me. I'm not fucking cool with that. Protect these guys with briefcases. We're the fucking unnormal ones.
This is happening right now. I just felt like going live with it. Sometimes I like to show people that we can maintain we don't have to freak out and get scared. I didn't know why I was going live. I'm feeling called to say that might be why now.
Look at you, just fucking stumbling around.
What the fuck are you charging me with? What the fuck are you charging me with? Why are you taping off the street?
You're taping off the street for what?
For what?
Preservation of evidence?
Of evidence?
You're fucking psycho. This cop is gonna take you all down with him. Seriously. He's gonna take you all down with him. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry. This is bullshit. And he just went to the police commission meeting this morning and talked about all of this shit.
Your body, we can't get body cam if we try. The fuck? Might as well fucking just piss in my mouth.
Oh, God. You don't have to like Scott at all. You can think he's the biggest pile of shit in the world. What we're showing here is corruption and collusion and safe pointing at its fucking finest. This is the shit that needs to be exposed. Whether you like him or not, he's done a very good job at exposing LAPD in cahoots with Scientology. And to that extent, it can now let you see all of how they operate with goddess only knows who else. They are not there to serve the people, in my fucking opinion.
Did you check the stream? The Lord DOA. Yeah, and it's live on the internet right now.
He was literally taking a nap in his RV.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you step behind that tape.
Yeah.
So just make sure you stay on that tape and video my van.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to go on the other side of the tape.
Gotcha.
Maybe go on that side,
Which side?
on their side, and film it.
Okay.
But careful, you have to navigate the motherfucking planters that are still there, because that part of the city doesn't care either. Wonder who's getting paid in the Bureau of whatever. Public Works, whatever. City Council 12, 13, 11, I forgot, whatever.
Literally too short. I can't even see him. I gotta fucking do this shit. Dumb shit.
She's recording too short?
Good job. Northeast Division. Thank you very much. Stupid ass. Pull up the fucking pants like you always do. There you go. Fucking wedgie. I'm staying put right here, guys. They're taking his RV as they're taking it for evidence.
Not the first time they've taken it. That's the other thing is he serves a very valuable purpose, this gentleman, because we've been able to now connect it, yes, to the public record, to the CAD calls. We're able to, Campos, Philip, what are you doing?
You don't look injured enough to ride that bike now, huh? Good for you.
That's his medically certified support system.
With him down L. Ron Hubbard. Fucking loser.
I don't mean to say that he only serves this purpose, but this is a good purpose to serve. The fucking to be able to document it and find it and see it is helpful, hopefully.
He's on the phone. As always, you're on the phone being told what to do, huh? By your handlers? Is that Jennifer? Always being told what to do. Every time he gets on the phone, he's being told what to do. Just like every time he's in the fucking courthouse. Whenever he panics and shakes, he gets on the phone and calls Jennifer. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Because you're a fucking loser. You can't do nothing without this fucking church.
Oh. He is also a brainwashed cult member. Piece of shit. Philip Campos. Campos, as the judge was saying, yes, this is happening now. That is Scooter guy. What happened? Another SWAT call for weapons, apparently, allegedly. We're all still kind of catching up, and apparently, but what happened before this was a LAPD, was it a commissioner meeting, I think? And they were discussing situations such as the SWAT calls, and then also Gomez, who's been overseeing the SWAT calls investigation. She sent a letter yesterday to DOA, or an email or something. I think it was a letter that said that he was being charged with new charges, something about disorderly sound or something, noise, something bullshit, but that he has to be in court in March for that. And then also DOA spoke with something. Help me out, chat. I forgot. Who did he talk to this morning out after the police commissioner meeting? Soto, but what's their job title? And what did he say to them? Inspector General talked.
No, the cop literally yanked her out of the RV. Pulled her out of the fucking RV, just yanked her. And now she has like a red mark all around her freaking arm. Fucking short one, too. RV door. Yeah, he's just straight up fucking yanked her.
Yeah. And they're going to justify it because it's a SWAT call. So they are justified to manhandle people. Yeah.
No, she's not live. She's static recording.
Can you guys hear the like jazz music going on in the background of all this?
He has his phone. I was gonna grab it, but they immediately said no. So, but he has it on him.
That's an interesting thought, High Seas banditry. They took his RV before. They just want to make it a miserable situation for him, make him have to pay to get it out of car jail, RV jail, I think. And now they can justify tearing it the fuck apart and ripping it to shreds because, you know, they were searching.
Oh, thank you. Sure, it's coming. Awesome. This is fucking ridiculous.
I'm getting a phone call.
I don't know what they're saying.
I'm live. The Inspector General talked to DOA afterwards. What did they chat about? I don't want to try to do too much at once, but I suppose we could try to find that conversation. All right. Should I answer it twice? I don't know that anybody's ever called twice that wasn't just maybe like my kid. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Yes, let me see. How can I do that? Are you watching now? Text me if you're watching now. I'm going to email if I can. Yeah, no, I can't. If I answer, I don't have a camera. All right, hold on, you guys. Watch this.
Fuck you, Aaron. You abuse women. That's really fucked up. Even the worst thing is that you try to help them and they're at their most vulnerable state when they really need help. And you start up a fucking foundation to pretend and try to help them. That's really fucked up. And even worse, you scout them out. You scout them out and then you contact them when you're in the aftermath. So go fuck yourself, Aaron. Piece of shit. Fucking report his ass. Disgusting motherfucker. Jenna, you seriously deserve better than that piece of shit. He's a narcissistic, manipulative asshole. You deserve so much better. Focus on your life. Forget about that piece of shit. Even his kids warned his other fucking... Who did they warn?
Okay.
Somebody else.
Okay.
His own daughter.
Hold on. Preach, sister, but hold on. All right. I don't know why she's talking to him. Anybody want to fill me in? Did he just show up in her chat or something? I have to multitask here. This is not good. This is not good for me or you.
Aaron Smith Levin abuses woman.
What's compelling her to say this
I think
right
she's
now?
by her van. She's not streaming. She's static recording. Cher's on her way, though. I really appreciate that. Fuck you too, Izzy. Fucking idiot. You're so stupid. Oh my god. I'm so glad Nora owned your ass the other day. What, like 2 weeks ago? Dude, that shit was so hard to watch. Fuck. Thank you so much for saving that shit, Nora. Such an idiot. They're stealing your phone? They're about to steal your phone?
What is happening right now? Who is she? What is going on?
But
Yet another layer to my reason for saying I think it's time really good people make as much motherfucking money as they ethically can. Take the power. Oops, we're muted. I sent the link.
fucking dirty little pig. Yeah, shake yourself. Dumb shit.
Yes. This is a good point. Is it a crime scene?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna plant some shit in there? You're so fucking dirty. What are you gonna do? Plant something in the fucking RV? Are you staring at me? That's where you're looking back at me? You're so fucking dirty.
It is frustrating that she can't zoom in because, yeah, they have access to the RV. Nobody's watching it. They absolutely have a motive and opportunity, Your Honor. Motive and opportunity for sure.
He's taking his phone away.
Okay, hold on now. Ashley with her very good set of lungs and vocal cords. What's happening here? He's restreaming her as well.
What did
Oh,
he do?
he is? Oh.
You
Oh,
using some
good.
type
She
of
talked
device on your
shit.
phone? He used a black thing.
Where are you? I sent you the link.
DOA, what did he do to your phone? Put some type of device to it. The fuck?
Shoot.
Copy data, stole data. I don't know.
I tried to answer the phone too, but it hung up.
Fucking cloning that shit? I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
They say they're cloning all your data from your phone.
Allegedly, probably. Can I just also say I don't care if you like whatever his name is, Aaron or not. He could be the best guy or the biggest pile of shit to you. He's restreaming her. She has opinions. She spoke about it that way when he was restreaming her. It's fucking hilarious to me. So I'm very objection. I can see things from the bigger picture. That's fucking funny. That's funny to me. And fucking good job, Ashley. Speak your mind.
Some shit.
That's so funny to me, actually.
Especially that one. He just fucking really just can't keep his hands to himself.
Side note. Do you know another thing is he's very good about creating a narrative that it's one or two people or one perspective or one channel. And now he's gonna hear somebody else random say it. Now they're gonna say that she's part of a cult or a cult of Nora or whatever. I don't know because she brought up Nora, but still, and so it'll fall in line with his narrative, but it's still fucking funny that they heard some other person. I don't think people that watch his channel realize how many people actually feel the same way. He doesn't admit, or he doesn't even know. Maybe he needs to be informed how many channels are out there that, like, utterly disgusted with his inability to be a decent human being and report the facts of what's actually going on.
This morning at the police commission meeting, literally just talked about all this shit. This is retaliation.
People will do what they got to do for views, and also they probably are getting off on it because they probably find it enjoyable, in my opinion. That being said, I guess the same could be said for me. It's for streaming for Ashley. I don't know why I was on another live in the other space, and then I just felt like being live here. I just like offering my perspective in these situations, and chatting is annoying sometimes. Yar, she blows. Thank you for using I allege, so it's allowed. It's not fact. It might be a fact, but it's alleged. Can you guys hear the jazz music, or is it just me? I feel like we're on hold. This is on hold music for sure. That's a great question, and I predict that it will be something more and different than what they're detaining him for and what the call was about. Yeah, it's from Echo One. It's coming from Echo One. We need shitty hold jazz music for Echo One. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with this sharing thing. I hope I did it right.
Yeah, fucking stop streaming me, dude. Fucking woman abuser.
I know you're not talking to me, Ashley.
Seriously, man. Is he not a predator or what?
Oh, not talking to me. Can you guys go tell her I'm
Now you
restreaming
gotta
her
fucking
too?
stream my shit. Get your own fucking content. Literally,
No.
that's what you only care about. You don't care about nothing. What's going on here? Worry about what's going on in Florida.
Whoa, we got fucked up shit here. Please tell her I'm streaming her too, and I'm starting to take this a little too personal. Yeah, I just I don't know why. I just felt called to anybody that was watching my other
Where are you
stream
guys taking him? They're fucking taking him.
knows that I had no idea what was going on. I said, I just feel like I want to go live with this shit. So please tell Ashley I'm restreaming her
Where are
too
you taking him?
for clicks and views.
Fucking kidding me.
I don't know. She was on the other side, but I don't know right now. She might just be filming him quietly, film the police action. Oh, hello. I should have given you a heads up.
Hello, I can't hear you for some reason. Hold on, Kelly. I think it's on my side. Sorry. I think I have to hold on. I'm also just improving here. No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hear.
get why. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm going to change my settings.
Yeah, go ahead, Nora. Aaron, stop fucking restreaming my channel. I'm literally gonna fucking copy strike. Oh my god, dude, you're so annoying. You're literally a fucking leech, dude. I don't even want to talk about you. Guys, just ignore his ass. I'll copyright his ass later. I'm trying to fucking focus, but Nora, go ahead. I'm already pissed off. I know he has no other content, so I'm just gonna kill his ass right now.
Can you hear me, Kelly?
Yes, I got
Okay.
you. And somebody tell Nora that I am? I got this, Nora. You want to jump on my stream? Come on over, Nora. She's see the
What
layers of
Is
chaos.
Laura okay? Is Laura okay? I can't go over there right now. I'm strapped right now. Is Laura okay?
She is. She's great, I think, in a lot of ways. She's very verbal. She was very verbal and vocal about their bullshittery happening. And I think she's on the other side filming, but she wasn't live. She was just filming, but she was being very verbal. They did yank her ass out of the RV when they were clearing it and grabbed her and manhandled her. So that's not okay, but she is okay, I believe.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's probably a little trauma inducing.
Laura's by her van. I think she's on the other side of the crime scene with the tape. I'm right here keeping an eye on his RV, but she's okay. Well, she's mad right now. She's on the other side. She's not streaming. She's static recording everything. She's by her van.
I was just gonna go live on something else, but then this was going on, and I'm just like, I can't. It's
Aaron, you
so.
do not have my permission to use my content or restream it, so fuck off. Fucking leech, man. Seriously.
Thank you, Anne.
It's interesting to see the layers.
Fucking focus on this shit. This motherfucker's just restreaming me.
The layers of
Loser.
the situation, the corruption, the cops, the protester, the DOA shit, his people probably calling this in that probably came from before Scientology, allegedly. The Aaron shit. It's just the complexities of this situation
No,
are
I'm glad
all
he's
right
laughing
here.
and all this shit. Because you know what's Audit doing? She's handling business right now.
Audits.
So she's gonna know what the fuck Aaron's doing right now. And you know who's associated with Aaron? Streets. So go fuck yourself, Aaron. Just fucking ruining everyone's point every day, dude. Such a scumbag. Do something about that, piece of shit. But you can't. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They're showing them true selves. While Audit is handling business and helping us, supporting us, doing this shit for DOA. What the fuck is Aaron doing? Fucking loser. That tells you a lot. Who's associated with Aaron, guys? Is the supervisor here with you guys? I don't know if there's a supervisor.
I can't lie. I do appreciate that she's
guy over there is a
using
supervisor.
the opportunity to speak her mind.
I think he's a sergeant, though.
Well, especially when you're there, you're so. I mean, you're experiencing the injustice firsthand. So having been there already more times than I care to count, you know, it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad because there's no protection.
Yeah, it is very triggering and traumatizing. That is why I shouldn't say Laura's. I mean, I'm saying I'm trying to put into.
I mean, I saw her arm. Her arm was red. Like that guy that grabbed her out of the van. Like, what are these police doing? Like, in what world are they not conscious and they're getting video recorded? Like, that's what's not making sense to me. It's like, what kind of deal do you have that you are capable of doing everything you're doing on camera, full knowing that this is what is going to be used to contextualize all this? None of this could fly. I mean, yes, if it was our word against them, of course, but everything is being video recorded. I mean, thank God. At least thank God for that.
Yeah, I think, well, to some degree, they have a history of getting away with whatever they want to get away with, recorded or not. So there's that. But I also want to say that I was trying to project and put out that, like, Laura is good, like in a strength-based perspective. Like, her arm might be hurt, she might be triggered, definitely having some shit probably show up in the trauma land. But I was trying to put forward, like, she's gonna be okay.
These people have put us through everything. Like, that's not my concern as far as that part. It's just like, I just saw the part where that guy had grabbed her out of the van and, she showed her arm to Ashley and it was red. And it's just like, these cops are physically manhandling people, LAPD, and this is all being video recorded and streamed. And it's like, how is the leadership of LAPD, imagine having the type of rogue leadership going on at that LAPD, honestly. Because honestly, this is all for their supervisors. All you got to do is go check your stream so you can see how police is handling your business. Because time and time again, they're handling the business exactly like this. Like they're not being watched. It's so crazy. It's like, dude, you're being watched on real time and not just by us. Like, how many of the people in the chat here are witnessing all at
Don't change the
once?
fucking pee pads out of your fucking backyard, loser.
Is the leadership of LAPD not aware what a live stream is and how that actually stays on the internet forever? Hundreds and thousands of people are watching this injustice, this complete lack of professional, guidelines. There's no guidelines. There's just this people that keep appearing to do the bidding of the literal hotels where we were trafficked as underage kids. I mean, yeah, we have to hold all of that in our head as a situation. Like you were saying, Kelly, imagine the layers. Yeah, the layers are ad infinitum. It's just goes on and on and on and on. And there's never this type of police enforcement. Meanwhile, again, right? It's going back to that girl, that underage girl running out of the blue months ago. Where was that police presence being shown for that? Oh no. The LAPD comes in and swoops the girl out of the situation, puts her right back to the Scientology parent, and everybody pretends that nothing happened. They were streamed, they were live streamed, everything else. And now this thing where the literal call comes with already complete fabricated lies, the SWAT call.
We literally went to the fucking police commission meeting, so yeah, this is just straight up retaliation.
Yeah. Well, I'll say, Serge, with the girl, we still don't know for sure, but I'm still working on. I didn't give up. I'm still working on getting the facts straight on that. So I think what I can feel strongly saying now is she's okay. But until I am able to, I can't really dive into that more, but I will tell you there's that. I don't know that she even did get sent back to her dad that night, but I absolutely understand your point. And yeah, the layers of all of this is
well, but that's my point, Kelly. Where's the investigation? Do you see what I'm saying? Where is the investigation? You have how many runaway kids has the LAPD been playing dumb about? Because I can tell you at the Clearwater Police Department, the runaway kids coming out of the hotels desperate was an every other week occurrence. Every other month someone was blowing. Every other week some kid was caught trying to leave, trying to escape, found at the beach in Clearwater. That's where kids would literally disappear. They just disappear at 16 years old, be found in the middle of 3 o'clock in the morning, moving around Clearwater Beach. And it was all these Scientology runaway kids that the Clearwater Police Department always brought back to the people at the hotel. And here at LAPD has been doing the exact same thing, right? It's we talk about Miriam being brought back by the LAPD to them. Because again, why are they just always being brought back? Why don't they ask questions? Why don't they, they always go, oh, it's so hard to do our job. It would be so hard to open a criminal investigation because we have no data that opens them up for a criminal investigation. Really? So no suspicious activity whatsoever for all these kids that have been trying to run out of the hotel desperate, without passports, without anything. And the LAPD is just oh yeah, no, go back to your billion-year contract because I'm sure that's real legal. I mean, are there no parents at the LAPD? Is this really what it comes down to? Are there no mothers at the LAPD? Is there no fathers at the LAPD? Are they all just childless people that have no idea? Because again, it's that's what this is giving. Oh my God. Now they're putting up police.
I already have asked
Oh,
for
look
shit
at
for my
them
kid right
putting
now.
police yellow tape, crime scene tape. I mean, bringing all the charades. All the charades. Meanwhile, the police is the crime scene that they're protecting is what goes on in that disgusting hotel, LAPD. So just so you all know, all the leadership at the LAPD, imagine your police officers put crime tape so that the people advocating against the crimes going on inside the buildings, your police officers are putting crime tape on. Stay away from the crime scene. Like, don't contaminate what's going on inside of those
I can't see him.
blue buildings, LAPD. Bravo. Wonderful. Y'all are so fucking smart, aren't you? Bring your yellow tape and all the kids that have been brought from other countries that are stuck in those blue buildings, leave those kids there, right? Because that's very illegal. Those kids all signed up for it.
Yeah, thank you for hopping
hear 'em.
on because yeah, exactly. That's the perspective. This is all happening next to a real fucking crime scene, but the tape isn't around
No, I don't
that
think the
fucking
supervisor's even here
building.
yet.
Oh no, the tape is around the people that have been literally
There's
having
cars over there.
written on their ban that Scientology is a child
wait for the
trafficking
cop to run.
cult. It'd be very easy for them to make the case that it isn't, right? LAPD can make that case tomorrow if we're all been lying here and completely out of our minds and we're nothing but bigots and whatever in the hell their OSA handlers are whispering in the literal ears of the compromised LAPD leadership, LAPD officers that get paychecks and all of a sudden have no critical thinking skills as if they're in a cult themselves. Imagine they cannot claim that they're under the cult of L. Ron Hubbard, but that's what we're dealing with here. Exactly, Kelly.
And they don't, and some of them truly just the cops, not the ones that are actually getting paid to do this, but the little drones just doing it, cops. They
The lappy.
actually, a lot of them don't actually believe it. They snicker and laugh when I talk normal to them about it. And and I did ask them to check on and investigate a young kid. I said, even if they're over 18, you investigate.
They need to
'cause we don't
investigate
know.
all the kids. Repeat to the LAPD leadership that are playing dumb, that are playing stupid, that are playing we haven't been told, we don't know, nobody told us, we have no idea, we were told this was a religion. Stop your stupidity. Your stupidity is not our problem. Your stupidity is your problem. Your lack of critical thinking skills, your lack of discernment, your lack of understanding, your lack of literally investigating something. You cannot investigate your way out of a literal paper bag. At the LAPD, they have no idea how to investigate, how to find clues, how to pull strings, how to get evidence. Imagine that your little friends there keep all manner of evidence, LAPD, that is going to be on your leadership's hands to explain why are these people keeping, including but not limited to, video recorded sessions and transcriptions of felonies, LAPD, because that's your answer to answer now. It's your turn to tell us, the leadership of the LAPD, oh, that's because, you can just ask for felonies and write it down on pieces of paper and keep it from the LAPD and make money on the side. That's what the LAPD is endorsing. That's what they're saying. It's not a crime. They're saying it's a crime for you to go into that public street, L. Ron Hubbard way, convicted felon L. Ron Hubbard, and do exactly this.
Why are you taking his RV? What are you doing with it? That's his home. You don't have a warrant to enter his home.
When you were saying that, Serge, and by the way, this is you're getting me at like not my best because I already suck at multitasking.
This place is calls for holding space. We can't do anything. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like all we can do is like be witnesses and hold space for this.
Close the door. Leave it alone.
That's Laura yelling on the other side too. Just so you know, so she's speaking out. But also when you were speaking, Ashley was calling it out, saying, why are the Scientology security guards allowed to be inside the yellow tape? Why are they allowed to be in there?
Because they're in cahoots.
And that's that's what I was saying before you hopped on. Like this is just showing you like whether people like DOA or not, my point was this is the shit. They're gonna do this. They're gonna put on camera. They're gonna justify it with whatever word salad they need to. They're gonna come up, they're gonna have whatever excuse. But the point, I don't know if you heard this, Serge, but right before this was the police commissioner meeting where they were talking about these swatting calls, and he got a notice to appear back in court. He's got more charges being filed against him from Gomez. Gomez was the woman that's overseeing the investigation of the SWAT calls. And then today he even spoke with the chat keeps having to remind me the name, some investigating officer today outside the meeting. Then he drives over to Blue and this shit happens. So it's definitely coordinated. It feels coordinated, Your Honor. And then all the while we've got the layers of the fact that they're doing it at the fucking real crimes happening. The real crime is not being addressed. We've got trauma survivors now being re-traumatized on scene and on screen here watching this shit. But the thing that I don't mean,
what's your serial number?
I don't mean to sound like a pessimist or
Can you identify your serial number, sir?
Negative Nancy, but
sorry, Sue. He won't identify himself.
Hold on, Ashley, love you. Even though this is like really good to have documented and it's actually good to show, and now we've got this whole complex corruption situation unfolding. But the thing is, they're not going to investigate it. They're not going to investigate any of this shit because it doesn't serve them. So what pisses me off is that I've even made reports, I know others have, to like the FBI because they have a, corrupt cop unit. So where the fuck are they? Where the fuck is like any agency that oversees these fucks? Like why is it? And maybe this is the evidence they need. Maybe this is going to help bring that to some agency that gives a fuck. DOJ, I don't know. So maybe this is serving a purpose for the greater good, which is what I try to see it as. But the pessimist in me is like, fucking God, I'm tired of documenting, reporting. And I'm certain you must feel very similar at times.
Well, I mean, again, this is a daily commitment, and we cannot influence anything other than whatever we can influence in the day of and hold space for this. This is a complicated problem. There's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of money involved. It's a full-blown criminal racketeering scheme that, again, I wasn't aware the level of involvement of these police departments because as a child, I just was not aware. I knew that they had a friendly relationship at the Clearwater Police Department. I knew that the OSA people had their people that they had safe pointed. I knew that we were sending them fruit baskets every other week and, offering up all manner of deals. And, oh, do you guys need a beach cleanup? Oh, we have a lot of miners that can help you clean the Clearwater Beach for all of Saturday.
What is the definition of consent, Aaron?
They've been actually giving all of that. They've been doing all of that for how many decades to create this, like, Susie the homemaker image. Like, oh yeah, we're just here all about doing our little cult thing. But the idiots at the LAPD never get a look inside of what actually goes on under this banner of like, we can't have any critical thinking skills for ourselves because we wouldn't want to offend your so-called religion. But again, like I've been covering with Rebecca Minkoff, like Scientology is no religion. That is a red herring. That is a falsehood. That is a con. That is a delusion that these people knowingly have. They make that for themselves just so they can fit themselves in a box that they don't even belong to. That's not the category of people that these people are. Technology and theology are completely opposite things. And Scientology only has technology. They have no theology. Nothing's up to interpretation. Everything is dictatorial. Everything is, no one has a shred of capacity to say no to anything.
Dude, chill. My fucking eyes are like right here too.
I agree, Serge. And I know it's not an overnight situation and people have been working on this for literal decades. But at this point, also after all of this, Actually, no, just on a personal note. On a personal note, I'm fucking tired and frustrated because
Well,
I
but this
have
is
literally
intentional, Kelly. This is intentional.
Yeah,
Again, they've
no, I
been
know.
getting beat up all over the court, right?
No, I know.
Like this is for them to create a distraction, right? Because like
Yeah.
everybody's cleared their court cases. Everything is going the right way. And as soon as that starts going that way, they go, we need to create a problem. We need to, again, create this. They go, oh, look at them. They're getting all, arrested. They're such criminals. They're such a, that's all we're getting. That's all we're getting. And this is all calculated. This is all OSA operations. These people are manipulators. Everything is a gaslighting game. They come up with an excuse and look, they just go and do it. And they have their little lackeys at the LAPD that will do whatever it is that they do for those checks that they're cashing. These are not concerned officers that are there because they're really like concerned about something. Like they come with an agenda already.
I get that, but I'm also keeping an eye on Mark.
Yeah, okay, yes. But also what I was going to say is, and it's sort of what Duff Nug says, I'm going to pause this. If Ashley starts, if audio is important, please let me know, chatty chatters. The level of frustration is not just about all of the complex. I'm somewhat used to corporate corrupt cops. That's kind of the norm for me in my world. But to actually have eye contact conversations with humans, that there is enough evidence and enough documentation, and there's enough facts out there that they should, just as a human, hear out the people that there's child abuse and there's elder abuse and there's potential for all kinds of other fucking horrendous things, harboring of pedophiles, all of the things happening in these spaces. For those humans that look me in the eye to then keep collecting the paycheck, knowing that I don't think these like basic beat cops have a fucking clue the complexities. They don't care. They're just, collecting their paycheck. And it's those higher ups. It's those people that are really actually safe pointed. It's the actual collusion. It's whoever is actually having the chit chat with the Scientologists.
And I mean, at this point is willful ignorance too, though, Kelly, because it's like,
amen.
like the whole wide world. It's like, if you really want to say that you don't know, like, in a world where ChatGPT will answer any Scientology question you have and cite the L. Ron Hubbard reference for all this, again, this false pitch that Scientology is a religion. No one look at the rhetoric because the rhetoric cannot be criticized. And it's like, in theology, you cannot criticize it. Theology, it's abstract. What are you going to critique about some abstract story, right? Like that's the whole difference between religions. Religions have broad theology with abstract concepts that, yes, have been misinterpreted, yes, have been hijacked by some people, but the rhetoric itself does not call for abusive, disgusting situations. That's the difference in Scientology's case. L. Ron Hubbard's rhetoric commands everyone in there. And they're all like pathetic robots with no critical thinking skills because they renounced it before they went inside the hotel, that whatever L. Ron Hubbard said is going to go. No one will criticize L. Ron Hubbard. No one will try to water it down. No one will try to rein him back. No one will have that capacity. And that's, I cannot emphasize enough the level of importance that becomes in understanding the type of problem that we're actually dealing with, because we're talking about extremism. When people go to this level, they're extremists. They're completely cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. They're literally drones. They're shells. They're literally, they don't have a mode. All they do is like, what did L. Ron Hubbard say? Oh, let me really do that. Like, what did L. Ron Hubbard say? We're being attacked. They always reframe them being told that they're doing something wrong. It's always reframed as an attack. Always, right? Like, and we're seeing this again, going back to Rebecca Minkoff, like, they cannot stand scrutiny. So all they can do is play the victim, like, and pretend that they're the ones that are being attacked. Who's this woman coming here now?
He literally just went to the police commission meeting and talked about all of this right now. He's the victim right now.
He's the victim, so they're taking a report.
They're taking a report. Thank you. He literally just went to the police commission and talked about this. So this is really fucked up. This is retaliation from the Church of Scientology right here.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
That
Thank you
woman.
so much.
Yes. Okay, Serge, we can stand corrected, please. Just a hair, like a hair. Let's have a little
Well,
humble
and
moment. That woman specifically, I've spoken with her. She's spoken with Scott. She is pretty cool. and I because when I was just talking to you about looking humans in the eye and talking about this shit, she was the one I was thinking about. So lo and behold, she pops on screen and says, he's the victim, we're taking a report. There are, what do they say? There's a few bad apples. I call bullshit. That's not my belief. I think there's like one or two good apples.
well, and
And
you know what?
she might get
But
fired,
again,
but
and that's what you're saying. But Kelly, but that's what you were saying before. It's like you put in the time to speak to these people, and you're holding space for this live. We're giving them criticism live. In what world do you think that the LAPD headquarters does not watch these lives, does not hear what we're saying, does not understand what they're up against? It's like, if you don't get it, we will translate it for you. LAPD leadership, like, seriously, we will give you the fucking facts. Like, we're fucking sick of the fucking playing dumb. We're not having it. We don't give a fuck that all of you want to play dumb with your little OSA handlers. We're up to our neck and ears with not giving a fuck how nobody wants to do their job. So yes, hooray to these women. And this is what it's going to take. It's going to take some people getting on the right side of the law. That's all we're calling for. We're not calling for anything else other than get on the right side of the law, apply what the law says. There's laws for a reason. And, let's get all of these, lackey LAPD OSA particles to start having to answer up, because they're always going to be put on notice and they're always going to be recorded. And if they pull any more of these shenanigans, like, that's why our communities matter, because they are going to hear it from them. Like, this does create a problem for all of them to be exposed, in whatever way we are.
And now we have it documented if she ends up losing her job. If they fire her ass.
Well, and again, that's what it is. Like, the truth is what should protect you. The facts are what protects you, not delusions, not like bribery under the table, not pretending that these people are saving a world when, there's no actual facts that actually support they're saving a world. When, again, going back to the point of the kids, it's like, how many more kids are there right now? Even if we escaped, even if we have sounded the alarm, even if we have said it in words that no one else can play dumb about, even when we have literally put the heads on pikes of our own parents, calling them out for their complicity, for their commitment, for their literally co-signing on all the abuses perpetrated on us as kids, being the groomers. It's like, where can they say that they cannot do their job? Because, again, going back to the point, Kelly, is like, if anybody wants to say that we're crazy or whatever, good, open your doors. Show them what an audit is. And see, am I making a big deal, or are you inside of those disgusting blue buildings not making a big deal enough because you all are drones following the rhetoric of a convicted felon that tells you to dehumanize others and call that progressing up a bridge that's invisible? Like, at some point, you have to serve the facts straight, because these people are professionals at playing dumb.
Yeah, it is.
And regarding the 5-0, the fruit baskets, when you said the fruit baskets, we have also an extensive documentation of,
It's
he's a
all
victim. They're filing a report, but he's still in cuffs.
Really well today, so
Take him out. I think they're taking him out of the cuffs. We have a history of them, paying for the Scientology, paying for like the cadets and paying lots of money to the cops for different bullshit programs. But the other thing is, some of these cops, especially in LA, and that's why I wanted to cover and be in court for the Officer Houston tipping case. this is one of the worst I've seen, where they are literally scared to speak out. The ones that know it's wrong, they're not speaking out, because not only are they going to lose their job, but there's a lot of other ramifications for them speaking out. They don't just piss off some cops. They end up on their shit list, and they end up in Scott's position. They end up on the list of being harassed and fucked with, and they can't just go to a different department.
They just
And
uncuffed-
with
they
him,
just uncuffed him.
and with tipping, he lost his life. And that's why I think it's such an important case, because he tried to do the right thing and speak out against another officer, and he ended up dead. So I do also have to see things from that perspective. So we need to protect this woman with all we got.
Well, the facts and the truth protects you, and that's what she has on her side as well. Again, like, no one is victimizing the people that are committing the crimes.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Like,
Yeah,
they don't get to
that's
play
the
victim
problem.
anymore. We're done of them, the era of them going and projecting that how they're victims of nothing. They're literally victims of nothing. You've been enabled. You've been completely been given the full benefit of the doubt. Everybody gave you the full benefit of the doubt. Everybody said, okay, you're gonna just do a religion. Okay, sure. Do your stuff. Like, no judgment. Do your stuff. But what they didn't tell people is what they really wanted to be doing. That's the problem. That's what they're getting called out for. And that's why whoever
Oh,
was
wait,
stupid enough.
hold on. Sorry, Serge.
Whoa.
1 minute. I don't want to cut you off, but I'm
No,
going to
right
change
there,
the volume.
right there.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's with
Wow.
like multiple sets of handcuffs. I
Wow.
don't know who who are we watching right now? Oh, okay.
Laura, can I see your arm?
Not as bad as that.
Not bad, but
And
still.
it kind of wore off.
Oh shit, no, the
I
one.
still
it's-
feel the burn. You
Yeah,
literally burned
literally
me.
just drag your
Smell
arm
like
right
a
there.
burn from the jacket.
Yeah.
Did you already get their cereal?
She has like a
A couple of them identify themselves. He didn't. The one with the mustache didn't.
I don't know what you call it, skin burn.
Yeah.
Deanna, that was her name. Supervisor Deanna.
Supervisor
Get the
Deanna.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you see them laughing on his way out? That
Fuck out
guy.
of here. Go do something productive.
Mustache always
Close
laughs.
down
He's
Scientology. Stop using the East Hollywood Broadway.
emotionless, possible, in my perspective, sociopath.
And you get the fuck back inside. Why don't you tell it if you've learned something? You can't just keep being a fucking security guard. You're part of the problem now. You get this guy on the fucking record. You are part of the problem. You fucking allow all of this. I bet you help support the
I'm hearing 2 streams accidentally. Sorry if you guys were hearing that.
fucking idiot. We disrespect you no matter what job you fucking do. You actually know what I'm talking about. That's how disgusting you. You need to fucking own it and get the fuck away. You don't need to be paid by assholes. Literally life ruining.
Oh my God.
I'm losing track of who's doing what. Hold on. Share that instead. There we go. I think she doesn't realize she's got her shit zoomed in. I've got like multiple stream pages open right now. Can you guys hear
What's up,
it?
Witch here? Thank you for coming.
We can do the.
Oh, you're sick? Aw, no, Witch, you're sick, guys. Aw. Yeah. Dude, thank you for coming, even though you're sick right now. Seriously, thank you. Yeah. No, I really appreciate you coming, seriously. It's gonna be okay, guys.
Ashley's killing me with the phone. Can somebody go to Ashley's chat and tell her she's still zoomed in? Unzoom, please. Production crew.
What's up?
The Uber prices were great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
well,
oh,
it's not rush hour, so
It's faded.
Ugh.
I'm on my way to Blue right now.
And then audit was, I don't know if you know, but audit was still downtown at like City Hall and things like that.
Oh,
And so-
seriously? She's on her way too? Oh, yeah.
oh, I think audit might be
Audit?
on her way now, but she
really
was,
coming?
already went and did her little
fucking audit's
activist work
amazing.
on this.
Oh, you haven't met her yet? Oh my gosh. She was literally talking to I guess she was talking to the police commission. I don't know.
God.
Just reporting what the hell is going on during all this shit right now. So.
Well, but
She
this
d-
is a major what?
Oh, I'm laughing because Ashley just literally said what I just said.
Yeah, no, this is a major flap even for Scientology. The fact that this happened, that this was all just resolved this way, like they're so effed. It's not even funny.
I have a question, a personal question, which we can talk about later, or you can tell me to fuck off, obviously, or just say no. Have you talked at all publicly? And I'm asking this because I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but now I'm realizing I might be wrong. Have you talked about any reports that you've made in your personal journey? I'm trying to be vague to
I
not
don't
put you
know
on the
that
spot.
I don't. I mean, I've talked about going to the Clearwater Police Department, to report on my abuse that happened there. I talked about talking to Homeland Security, talking to. I mean, those are the two places that I've been able to report. Yeah. I mean, again, it's like in Scientology, the whole reason that they made sure we came out with no documents was to avoid us denouncing everything. So they were counting on us just, having so-called allegations with nothing to back it up. But, the receipts are surfacing up. And that's what I said. It's like, why? What was your question about in regards to what?
Well, and I thought I had heard you talking about those. So, I just wondered if at that time, if anything had been able to be reported about any of the police misconduct or whatever bullshit. Anything.
I went to Clearwater Police Department in full good faith because I just thought
Yep.
they've never
Yeah.
been, they've never known, they've never been, Scientology crisis managed anything so much so that we never, ever, ever went to them. So I thought they must not really know. They must not really have a clue. Like even, I just gave them the benefit of the doubt. I thought the runaways that they were catching at Clearwater Beach, those probably didn't say anything. So yeah. But now it's like, yeah.
I think that's the topic and a focus in regards to activism and things like this. I've been processing a lot how to move forward effectively and deliberately. And I think that is one of the pieces that's popped into my brain the most is like I already ranted and raved earlier, fucking Moxon. God, I don't avert your eyes. Is finding a fucking agency or person that cares. Look this is a great example. We've got one ethical cop on the scene that we know of, one. And I can say that because I have met her and spoken with her, and I trust my intuition and my gut. I can read people fairly well. So we've got one. So it's possible to find one somewhere else, whether it's DOJ or FBI or whatever. And then I think it might be time. I'm not asking victims. I would never ask a victim of anything to go do a report, but I think I'm saying when people are ready, I think it's time for us to support one another in that process because that's a very emotional process for some. could be, but also adding the layer of all of this information. And again, people might hate Scott and wish him the worst of the worst, but he's also the dude that's crazy enough to put the fucking shit all on a mind map and start documenting. Oh, I lost you. Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You just
Yeah,
don't
my
have a
camera.
okay, no
Welcome to
worries.
Kelly and Technology. This is pretty much a par for the course for me here. This is how it goes. I lost my second screen earlier because I
What
think
is Scott what is
I
Scott
look-
saying right now?
I looked at it. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. But he's got all this documented. So
Yeah.
I think it's time to find somebody that gives a fuck higher up.
Agreed. All right. Well, thank
Yeah,
you,
we're
Kelly, for
doing the
having
laundry.
me on.
Wait. I can't hear you.
I
What'd you
said
say?
thank you, Kelly, for having me on. I'm gonna jump off. Thank you guys for holding space for this, and I'm glad that crisis averted.
Crisis averted. W for the Deanna. And thanks for hopping on with your perspective, Serge, because I fancy myself pretty aware, but then you were saying shit, and I was like, I wasn't thinking about all that. So thank you. And can we do this again on with a different topic soon?
Definitely, absolutely. Let's
I did.
continue.
You got my email, right? Saying let's do it.
Yep.
Okay, groovy,
Okay.
baby. Have a
Bye.
good day. Love to love ya.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Well, I guess I can stop stream sniping and just get off the YouTubes.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take some pictures of DOA, his rest, guys. Hold on, give me a second.
She's okay. Well, let's see. We got Witch Share on the other side. She's documenting the
Let me go back and say hi to them.
pile of bullshit on the other end. And then Audit
I
has
have
found herself
cold brain today.
in the midst of what's happening here. What's going on? Audit. There's a lot going on in the world, isn't there? The layers.
I thought they were gonna take you in. Like,
I thought for
oh
sure too.
fuck.
Who did his hair? That's what I want to know.
Did it pick up where it was at?
I don't know. I don't think they ended it. Yeah, I think it picked up. Yeah, it's back.
It's 3:31, but there's only 19 people.
It's gonna come back. Probably.
Yeah,
fuck around the whole
they're
time.
here. They're on my stream. I'm just kidding. All right.
Started a new stream. They have a new title.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's trying to get his stream on. Okay. Get your stream on. Get your stream on. There's a lot going on in the world, folks. But can we my takeaway from this is I was proven wrong immediately. Yes, I was filing my broken nail. I love that I was proven wrong right there. I love that we were talking about these drone corrupt cops, I just want to get paid cops, and then W for Officer Deanna. I don't know her last name right now. But she's the one that I actually met her. I was wearing the FBI hat. No, you're not banned. I guess it was a timeout, which actually I don't know why. I don't know why. Here in StreamYard, it doesn't let me pick like a minute or 10 minutes. It just said you're banned, Rubik's. Yeah, that's right. No number. Good to see you're back. Thanks. Glad you didn't take that too personal. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Nice to have one good apple in the bunch, and let's ride that wave. There he is. Yeah. Also, this is it. This is the layers, the complexity for me. What happened I tried to take like an hour to not think about Scientology today and challenge myself. It still popped up, and then I still had to stop immediately so I could pop over and put my thoughts on this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what I was saying. That's the officer that I was wearing the, FBI hat with. Her and 2 other officers, all 3 were women folk, perceived to me to be women folk officers, and I was just chatting with them, and then all of a sudden I realized I had the FBI hat on. And, I said to her, "You seem like that cop, the kinda cop that's I don't wanna fuck with," and she was like, "No, no, I'm cool," and I said, "No, I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not the kind of cop I wouldn't wanna fuck with because 'cause you're a fucking asshole." It was like, "No, you seem like the cop I don't wanna fuck with because you seem like A, you're not gonna." She what's the term the kids say? They stand on the business. She just seemed like she was like, "I'm not gonna play games." So, anyway. Alright, I love the name. Love the name. Love having that name in my mix. I don't know still completely. I think it was the SWAT call was for a weapons, but who knows? Could have been really bad. I'll check my Broadcastify. I suppose we could do that. But usually the specific SWAT calls that are more extreme are not on the main channels. Uh, anyway, sometimes they are. DOA and Nora are live. Should we stream? Should we stream snipe their shit or just hang up and go? I just don't want to be in chat right now. I don't know why. No offense, you guys. I want you here in mine. No, no. Actually, that was just for the time being, the numbers thing. Just for the record. All right, let's all just go support whoever. You want me to stream snipes Nora? Okay, I'll do it. That sounds fun. There's 87 people that will stick around maybe for that. Sure, let's go. This is fun. I don't need my own content. Everybody else has some. I get it now. I get it. That's how it works. All right, I get it. I get it. I don't see her live. Oh, there it is.
I tuned in like right when you were talking, so I missed the first part of your testimony. Can you tell everybody what you had to say during that police commission?
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I talked about.
Oh,
I actually got charged with another crime, not yesterday, but the day before. Loud and rambunctious noise, and
that's not me. That's them.
all the swattings, and that I'm the main suspect in the swattings, that I've been trying to get some. They keep prosecuting me, and luckily when I left, Michael G. Soto, police special investigator for the office of the inspector general, chased me down and took a report for me. So I'm not sure where that's going to go. I really think that what I need to do is find a civil rights lawyer, and I'm not sure if anything's going to happen until I actually find a lawyer.
Seems like this stream's yeah, you should. Shit. Shit. No!
Go back just a little bit here, Scott, because I think part of the problem, and this is, like, let's be honest, you and I had some beef earlier last year. We've had it out over some lives, and it's been spicy. It's been very spicy. And I think that my anger towards you, much in the same way of my, fervent defense of Aaron, has caused a lot of shifts in the community. So I take responsibility for that. But what I want to do right now is I want to ask you, like, let's do a tiny bit of speed round of get to know you. Okay. So you're originally from Chicago. Is that correct? Or were you originally from somewhere else?
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay. So you grew up in like the suburbs or like Chi-Town itself?
The suburbs.
I can't with the audio.
Go to college. What was life like in high school for you?
I'll tell you guys. He went to college for a few years. I did the interview too. Remember, it never got recorded.
I was one of the captains of the football team.
Oh, yeah, it's a total tool. He's in band too.
Alto sax. Me too. I played alto sax. Okay, awesome.
Oh, really? I played.
I know his interview answers.
I played soprano, and sometimes I played baritone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just a really good straight edge kid. And
then he had a frat experience, and the fraternity people were pieces of shit. And they had a picture up of this chick that they had assaulted. Let's see if he says that one.
Northern Illinois University, and I was in a frat there, Pi Kappa Alpha, and I was a house manager, and I was part of the IFC, which was the Interfraternity Council, which is like the group between the Greek row and the college and universities, and I played lacrosse.
I don't have to commentary beforehand. I'll do it. I mean, I don't have to after. I'll do it before. I know these answers. All right, I am gonna hang up. You guys, we can go watch that. I like that Nora's doing this though, because it's kind of another reminder that there's a lot of shit that leads to people seeing this and going, who fucking cares? What a loser. And not seeing the shit that Serge was saying. I didn't even see it right away. I mean, gosh, talk about not my shining moment for my brain, but in that, I'm so used to seeing the big picture, but even that, I was so focused on the corruption. And then bless Serge's heart for showing up and saying, yeah, at the fucking Scientology buildings where the crimes are happening. Like, of course, I knew it, but I was so focused. And that's what happens. We get a little like this. Like, people are like, I hate Aaron, or I hate DOA, or hate's a strong word, but and we're losing sight. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's the thing that moves us forward. It's not stop the infighting. It's don't just focus on that. That's all. Keep your fucking perspective open. I think that's the way forward, because asking people to stop having beef with each other is not gonna fucking happen. But how do we move forward and allow space for that? And to be honest, how many people are still here? 79. I don't think people. Who knows who will hear this? And you probably don't need to see this or hear this, but I lay blame. I don't often lay blame on the people having the beef. The issue is the people that see the beef and then it's you. It's not me, it's you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's you. No. It's the reaction from people. And most creators or whatever, humans having interactions are not specifically straight up saying, you pick a side. I mean, it's kind of implied, don't go hang out with the person I'm perceiving as an abuser or the person that is being an abuser. Yeah, that's shitty, but it's not usually stated out loud. And usually it's in solidarity that people will say, oh yeah, that guy is, or that person is a piece of shit, and I'm with you in solidarity. But in the context of this, I guess the question is, how do we say that is a piece of shit? You are a piece of shit, but also like with Scott, yeah, he might be a piece of shit, but look at what he is able to expose by being such a piece of shit. And now we have it documented. Do you see where I'm going with this? I don't know if I'm making sense. What the fuck? Liz Gale, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. All right. Okay. Well, let's all go wherever we need to go in life, and support who we need to support. And nothing I just said means overlook or, make space for people being like actually abusive. That there's no space for that. Call that shit out and let's find a way to wiggle it out of the space, if you ask me. Anyway, peace, love, hope, dope if that's your thing. We know it's Liz Gale's. Solidarity. Over and out. Echo 1, end your jazz music. Echo 1, end your jazz music. Hi, X. Bye, everyone.